What's up everyone and welcome back. I want to talk to you guys about the future of the Halo franchise and where I want it to go. If you guys enjoy the video, hit that like and sub button. Also follow me on Twitch. We're pretty much streaming every single day. It's a whole lot of fun and I want to see all of you guys there. Now it's no question at all that at this point, we're probably at the lowest point in Halo history in terms of how the fans feel about the product and where it's going in the future. Featured playlist and it breaks before I even step foot in the game, man. Oh my god. But honestly, I think a lot of the reason that there's so much negativity around Halo these days is, yes, of course, there's not a lot of content going around. And two, 343's communication has pretty much completely stopped at this point. You know, I can't even really remember the last time 343 has told us about, the direction they're heading in. Even for Infinite, like, when's the last roadmap we got? Like, clearly, like, the game is over, but they never really told us that. I just think that really frustrates everyone who's involved and still wants to play. Kind of have an idea of the next game or what it could be. About a month ago, it came out in a leak that we're gonna get a Halo CE remake for our next Halo title, and it's gonna be in the Unreal Engine. But honestly, there's a lot of mixed reviews on if we actually want that, and I kind of agree. Like, I'm not sure if I really want that to be the next Halo title. Infinite really nailed the gameplay for me. I know a lot of people won't agree with that, but I love Infinite's gameplay, and seeing Halo go back to maybe CE style kind of scares me. CE was a masterpiece for 2000 or whatever it was, but that was so long ago. Like, gaming has evolved since then. I'm not taking anything away from the game itself, but I don't think we need a remake of it, especially since we already got one. If they do go with the Halo CE remake route, it would be interesting to see what they do with the multiplayer, because Combat Evolved didn't really launch with an actual multiplayer. Xbox Live wasn't really a thing, so they basically have the freedom to do whatever they want with it. Some other options that we can see in the future instead of Halo CE, there's always that certain affinity mode to Tatanka that has yet to come out. Who knows? It probably doesn't even exist at this point. I'm losing a lot of hope on that one. That was the one that I was really hoping to see at the Xbox Game Showcase, but obviously we didn't get that. Certain Affinity, the company that was rumored to be making Tatanka, maybe 5 months ago, updated their website with some Halo art, so people thought it was still being in the works. By this point, who knows? That was rumored to be a Battle Royale or some big mode for that, and originally it was supposed to be for Halo Infinite, but that never happened. The favorite thing about that was there was multiple companies making Halo, and that's how it should be. Because clearly 343 can't handle the entire franchise on themselves. 343 needs a lot more extra time to make a solid game, because what are they now, like 0-3 on a good launch? I don't think they've ever launched a game in a good state. Halo 4 is probably their best game at a launch, which is Halo 4 wasn't the greatest. That's what I really want Microsoft to do with the Halo franchise. I want them to spread the mantle of responsibility out to multiple companies. Like, look how Call of Duty works. Call of Duty, they have the formula that works, but they also have like 3 different developers making it every single year. Yeah, Call of Duty might not be the best, but guess what? They never run out of content. Like, I feel like a lot of people still forget that Halo Infinite was originally planned to be dropped on 2020, and it got delayed an entire year. And the game still came out so bare-boned. Like, literally 3 playlists at launch. Now, what the state would have been in 2020, I don't even want to know. I'm not even sure if there was a game in 2020, to be honest with you. Like, Halo used to be Microsoft's biggest moneymaker in terms in the gaming space, and I'm pretty sure it's obvious by now that 343 hasn't really lived up to their expectations, when they were made. So if they would shift to the multi-dev teams like Call of Duty, I think it would be for the best. Because at this point, we're getting a Halo every, 6 to 7 years? That's just not good enough. The next option that we have for a Halo game is Halo 7, which is honestly the one that I prefer the most. I'd be cool with seeing Halo CE remake if we have multiple Halo titles in the works at the same time. Remake should never be the focal point of a franchise, especially a franchise as big as Halo. So if we got Halo 7 first, then like a year or two after we got a remake, that'd be perfect for me. I would enjoy that. But I want to see the future of the Halo franchise, not a reliving of the past. And I think a lot of people would agree with that, especially if you're not mega into the lore and campaign like me. I just kind of want to enjoy multiplayer. I would rather see a Halo 7 than CE. Now, when Halo's getting remade / remastered in the past, it was usually by third-party studios, except for the Halo CE remaster. I'm pretty sure that was done by 343. So if 343 was working on Halo 7 while another company was doing the CE remake, that would be perfect for me. Give 343 all the time that they need to get this launch right. Infinite was so popular at launch, people loved the gameplay, but just died so quick because there was literally nothing to play. If 343 had more time, and I'm not trying to excuse 343 at all, but if, let's say it came out in 2022, so there's a 2-year delay, I think Infinite might have been the biggest Halo game 343 has ever had, and maybe bigger than some of the Bungie games. That's just me though. You might disagree, and that's completely fine. I just love Infinite at its core. The live service model sucks. But some other things I want to see for the future of Halo, I want to get rid of the free-to-play. I think free-to-play did ruin this game in a lot of ways. And I want to see the return of a big-time mode, kind of like a Halo 5 Warzone. I don't know why they got rid of that. People love that so much, and they honestly probably made the most money just from that mode. But I think a big mode like that would really rejuvenize the player base and just give the game a whole lot more replayability than just a regular multiplayer. Some other smaller things, of course, customization. Get rid of the core system. The core system was never gonna work. It was just a bad idea. Get back to Halo's core customization. Let's see another Reach style. I know it's a lot to ask for these days for a lot of free cosmetics just because the way microtransactions work, but at least give us a lot more options than we had with this game. Honestly, for the campaign, I enjoyed the open world part of it. It could have been done a lot better. Like, it was very bland with the environments. So if they just kind of tweaked a couple of things with that, I think it'd be perfect. That's gonna wrap it up for me, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.